Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. I hope you're all having a wonderful night, day, morning, evening. It's 1:58 and this is the second video I'm doing today because my brain still isn't downed enough for me to get back in bed and go back to sleep. So this is my way of getting around it. I yesterday decided to work on, you know, I've had this thing where I want to build a long-term system that will allow me to have a personal assistant, all the other bits and pieces running off this computer system, and have it running full time. I don't want to use my main PC because I don't want that running all the time. So yesterday I was looking around my bedroom and I was thinking, when it comes down to it, the best PC I've got to do it. So you've been running some tests on the Miniform 680, and the 680 is showing a few glitches over time. See, this is the thing. I love Miniform PCs, and a lot of Miniform PCs, these little mini PCs, are brilliant. But if you get them early, or if they are so compact and so extremely put together, they're not bad systems, but they can be a bit unstable. So, I want to have so my brain's just gone blank. Yeah, okay, so I was looking around and I thought, when it comes to it, budget is important. So I got out my backup PC, which is my old gaming PC from a few years ago, repurposed in a different case and dremeled so it'll fit in and that. And it's based around an AMD AM4 platform, a Tomahawk Wi-Fi X570 motherboard, a 13950X AMD CPU, the 16-core 32 thread. It's a beast. It's got an 850 watt power supply in it. It's got 32 gigabytes of memory. It's those parts of the system are good, really good. The only downside is that it's a little bit older, and its storage is really on its way out. It has a 512 gigabyte M2 that doesn't work anymore. It's completely dead. This was a Chinesium one I bought. It was very cheap and it lasted for a couple of years. It's got two 240 gigabyte SSDs. Both of them not very good quality at all. So I looked at it and I thought, this is going to take time, effort and money to get working. But I decided on a different approach. I thought, okay, so I have lots of external drives, SSDs, crucial ones. I have like 4 of them. And so what I did was I grabbed the 4 externals and plugged them in via the backplane USB connectors. I plugged in a 10 gigabit network card so I could plug in at full speed to my network, and I did run some tests yesterday and it's working fine. It's going to need a little bit of work. That usually means I have to sell a few items to be able to afford what to make it. At the moment it's got a 3060 8 gigabyte VRAM card in there, which isn't really ideal for what I want to be running on it, so I'm going to be looking at options for that. But as a system that is, how can I put it, working at this point in time, things are, it's okay. But that's going to be the basis of my system. It's reusing tech I already own. And so that's the direction I'm going for. Ideally, I will put a 16 gigabyte graphics card in there. I don't want to go for a 24 gigabytes. I love my 3090 in this system, but I don't want that kind of power usage. So I'll be looking at something more efficient. Maybe a 4070 Ti Super, the 16 gig variant, or 4060 Ti 16 gig variant, or something like that. I'll figure something out. It looks good at the moment, and I've transferred my Plex over on, because the wonderful thing is I was using my little EM680 minutes form, but all of the information, all of the raw data, all my files for my TV programs, my movies and that were on these external crucial drives. So I didn't have to worry about that. I've also hooked up one 16 terabyte external mechanical fast drive to the system to give it some raw oomph, and I'll be just messing around over the next week or so. I have a few options of what to do with it, but I have found a really nice, really efficient LLM. It's an uncensored LLM, but it's very fast, and I think I can use a version of it in the system downstairs without slowing it down too much. That is what I'm thinking of doing now. And then I'll test it with Silly Tavern, and I'll test it with AI Assistant, and I'll test it with everything else that I use as a system like that, and see if it is usable to take the place of a lot of the systems in the house. So yeah, that's me. Hopefully talking about this now will allow me to go back to sleep. Yep, I would have done the video in the morning, but I woke up at about, I think it was 20 minutes to 1. And my brain was like, you're too much on your mind for you to go back to sleep. So I'm hoping to crawl back into bed in a few minutes and get back to sleep. So yes, bye bye for now.